USAA knows dynamic duos can save the day, like superheroes and sidekicks or auto and home insurance. With USAA, you can bundle your auto and home and save up to 10%. Learn more and get a quote at USAA.com/bundle. Restrictions apply.
Test, check 1, 2. You know you need unique New York. You know you need unique New York. Does that sound all right? Ah, that's better. You can always tell something's missing when you get isolated results. Like AI that's only right for one of your systems. Get AI that can work across your data and applications. Learn more at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM.
Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we are going to untame the beast within ourselves. If you are someone that is ready to have the energy, the courage, and the motivation to create the life that you desire, this is the episode for you. And make sure to listen all the way through, because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. Now, remember, you are a part of something. We are the rising tide. So if there is something in this episode that is influential, that inspires you, that gives you a positive perspective, share it with somebody. We are looking to grow and grow together. So if you share it with somebody, that is exactly what you're doing. You're being that rising tide, and there's no better calling than lifting up others in this experience. So this is my first real podcast back. If you've been listening to me for a while, if this is your first one, I am untamed. I am breaking out the fucking mold. It has been a long 5 years of this podcast, and it is time to unlock the real version of ourselves. So I'm telling you right now, make this agreement that you will turn off this episode if you are not willing to be you today. Just stop listening. I'm not listening to that me anymore. I'm not trying to fit into every room. Fuck that. I'm bigger than every room, because this message, this podcast, this dialogue that is now flowing through our minds isn't just positive mindset. It's I'm the fucking man podcast. I'm the person podcast. I'm the uplifter podcast. I am here with purpose. You don't understand, right? My mind is now 10 years in the future. I already have the things. I already look the part. I am the part. Right? You see, the beast is not clean. The beast is not perfect. The beast eats. That's what it does. So whatever your goal is, if you're trying to just get filthy rich and get that money like I'm trying to get paid. I want to go to a restaurant and drop $1,000 and not even think about it. That's the kind of money I'm talking about. No, double it, triple it, quadruple it. I want to spend $10,000 and be like, whoop, okay. And there's too much abundance in this world for me not to get some. Right? That's what my beast is saying. This is the Positive Mindset Podcast. You are a positive mindset individual. Like, are you ready to be that? What if there was a claim, right? There was an association with me, right? My name's Henry Lawrence. I'm the beast from the East, right? I'm coming out of South Carolina, rocking. Like, people know if you roll with me, we are getting money. If you roll with me, you are a positive son of a bitch, right? Like, no matter what it is, you are that man. You are that woman. Like, you are about your shit. Like, you are better than you were yesterday. Like, that is known. What kind of association would that be? Because that's what I'm looking for, right? I want my tribe to be some animals sometimes, right? The kind of parent that you wish you had. The kind of boss that you wish you had. The kind of brother, the kind of sister, the kind of friend that you wish you had. That's who we are, right? So when we're talking about being that rising tide, it's exactly that. It's rising up and uplifting others with potential. But see, we're not going to dictate what other people do. We're not going to tell other people how to live their life. That's for them to decide. We just know that with our discipline, with our alignment, with our steps forward that we take every single day, that they can drink from us, because we're the example on how to be a freaking person in this life, right? How to be a main character, right? We're going to change the name from the Positive Mindset Podcast to Main Character Energy Podcast, right? Because this is my show. Show up today at work and be like, hey, y'all, this is my show today, right? If there was a recording studio in here making a movie, they'd be facing the cameras on me, because I'm making a difference, right? I'm getting paid today. I'm getting a promotion today. I'm doing better today. Now, none of this works if you're lame, if you aren't good, if you aren't trying your best. But if you truly show up every day, because I know for a fact, because I've worked in corporate America, I've worked in businesses, that the best people don't get promoted. The best people don't get the raise. It's the people that demand it that do. Right? Skill set, quality, hard work, tenacity have no association with receiving. Right? You are all those things, but you don't know how to receive a damn thing, right? That's been my life, is I didn't know how to receive. I didn't know how to have expectation that I am receiving from you today. Right? I didn't know how to show up to a room and say, hey, I'm receiving here. Like, this is for me. Because in my mind, it's like, oh, that's selfish. That's the ego. That's narcissist, right? Those things creep in, but fuck those things. You know what? This is my life. I'm not hurting anybody. In fact, if you roll with me, you get to eat. Right? I'm trying to show people how to be themselves. I'm not saying that there's one specific life that someone should be. It's your positive life that you should create. I just know for a fact that if I learn how to be abundant in anything, and I am the example, meaning I am the water of abundance that people could drink from me, meaning they could listen to my knowledge, they could watch me live by example, and they could have the same thing. I'm not gatekeeping anything anymore. In fact, I was gatekeeping. You know why? Because I wasn't rising up. Right? I was limited. I know how to build a positive mindset. In fact, I think God gave me that gift, how to understand positive energy. Like, it's innately within me. I don't believe that there's another person on this planet that understands the positive frequency better than me, because it is my life force. I am that. Right? Without a doubt, that's what I am. But it can be applied to any frequency. So I'm applying it to being freaking rich. I'm applying it to living a life that I desire. I'm applying it to being healthy and ripped and sexy. Like, all three of them, I'm taking them all, right? I'll be on the magazine. They'll be like, look at this guy. He's freaking positive mindset. He's ripped. He's rich. He's teaching others people. It's like, why not be that person, right? Like, why don't you have a goal of being the highest value person of whatever it is that you desire? The first step is to stop worrying about what anybody else wants. My goal is my goal. My vision is my vision. And those of you who don't like it, good. Keep hating on it, because at least then you're giving me energy. And those of you do, thank you for the love. The past couple episodes I did, Friday I did an extra one, Saturday I did an extra one. The amount of comments and love I got there, like, I'll never be the same because of you all. Never. I can't. I saw those comments of what the people said, and that doesn't even include the amount of Instagram messages that came out, the amount of emails that came out, like the amount of people that reached out and said some shit, realized this is important. Positive mindset is good. That is the core, right? Positive mindset means a mind that can be set on any positive frequency. And guess what? Having a lot of money so that you can do what you want to do is positive. And if someone doesn't think it is, that's a reflection of them, because that means if they had the abundance, they wouldn't do something good. Don't speak that onto me, because I know if I have the money, I'm spreading that, baby. I want to live good. I don't need to take it with me. Right? Burn, baby, burn. Anything of yesterday is gone, because I'm making today the day to be excited about. Tomorrow is the day to be excited about. And then when I'm no longer here, every single seed that I planted will have grown into a tree that's benefiting someone else. Right? What's the word? Bravado? That's what I'm one. What's the word? Courage? That's what I am. Right? All these things I'm saying should be the asset, should be the alignment, should be the river in which your mind is powered by. Show up every day as that person. Right? Show up every day as that person. And then who's going to tell you something? Nobody can tell me anything. In fact, when I started looking at things today, like things I want and people that talk this, do that, whatever, I used to have a bit of intimidation. And now I'm looking at it, I'm like, fuck that. That's mine. Give it to me. Give it to me. Right? It's my time, because I am what I am. The law of attraction says like attracts like. So I am those things. So it's not even separate of me. That money is over there and it's already mine. It's not yours. Right? Hello, bank. That's mine. Thank you. Give it to me. Right? Where do I want to live? Hello, mansion. Yep, that's mine. Give it to me. Right? I am those things. You don't understand that these things are just what it is, right? As you think, as you believe, it literally is. It talks about this in so much literature. What your mind goes to is the reality, even on the smallest scale, even just a glance. Right? If you look at that drink of alcohol and that's not good for you, like if that you have an issue with that, it's almost the same as drinking it, because your mind is that powerful, right? That's not a punishment. That's an acknowledgement of who you are. You're a killer out here, right? You're a beast within. Untame it. Let it out. You don't have to be like me. You don't have to be like all these other people. You have to be the version of you that's you. And guess what? If you haven't been you this whole life, when you try to discover it, you're not going to know how to do it very well at first. It's like walking for the first time. You're going to suck, right? I'm trying to figure out how to be this new version of me, and it's a learning curve. Right? What I used to think was being respectful in a business situation was realized that's being small. Like, are you kidding me? It doesn't diminish people that can't do things with me or people that it's not the right situation. It just hold the value for yourself and where you belong, right? I'm ready to have $1 million conversations. What am I talking about $500 for? Right? What does that have to do with me? I don't got anything to do with $500. Let's talk about 10 grand. Like, where's that at? Right? Let me come over there and receive 20 grand. Thank you. Right? That's an hour for me. Right? And so many of you, I don't care if there's only 10 more people listening, right? Everyone turned out, right? Henry's gone rogue, right? He's lost. He sold his soul. He's gone to the system. He's whatever. He's lost. There's no more heart in this. Baby, it is all fucking heart now. I am taking off the armor. I don't need to be anybody for anybody now. At all. I'm just a killer. I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to love. I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to be me. I'm ready to dance. I'm ready to get in the rain. I'm ready to play in the mud. Like, I'm ready for it all, man. I'm not trying to look clean for nobody anymore. Like, if you're rolling with me, our hands are going to get dirty and we're going to have a feast every single day. That's what we're bringing. That's what I'm stepping into, right? Are you riding with that? Is that too hard for you to accept that you might have to get dirty? That, you know what? People aren't going to like you anymore. That's the hardest thing for me to accept. Oh my God, I used to think that I could just be so good that everyone would like me. That's not real. That's nothing. Stand for something or you fall for anything. That's the truth. That's the fucking truth. Right? And I was used to the cussing, right? Like that's been a thing on this podcast the past few days, and whether I do it or don't. And it's not something I say every time. But right now, when I'm in my energy, there should be no word that's left unsaid within me, right? I'm a speaker of energy. I'm a speaker of frequency. Why would I have any limitation in what I say? Ever. No more censorship. No more, unless you get me on a kid show, right? Unless I'm going to be blippy. Outside of that, no more censorship. The idea is the idea. If you don't like it, you can listen to someone else. The idea is the idea. If the universe doesn't like it, it can send me somewhere else. Right? I'm literally consciousness having an experience. Like, what's up? What's up? I'm consciousness that is as it believes. So what's up? What are you? Are you some person from somewhere? Are you just some human being living a life? Are you an accountant? Good. Be that. I'm fucking consciousness having an experience. Are you just a part of my experience? Are you a consciousness creating your own? You decide. You have the power. Every single lesson, every single conversation, every single podcast that I have ever made up until this point has led to this. Has led to this. I could go back to every single one, and every single points to you. You are the creator, nobody else. As soon as you start saying, well, it's because of this, it's because of that, then that's what it is. Remember, your consciousness, you make that reality. Ooh, it's hard to accept that it's us. But when you do, you can step into any frequency. You can be abundant. I'm a multimillionaire. I'm going to start saying that every single time. I'm a multimillionaire. What's up? I drive some nice-ass cars. What's up? I got a mansion on the beach. What's up? Right? I got some swagger, right? Like, what's up? What's up? You want to talk money? Let's talk money. You want to talk soul? Let's talk soul. I'm stepping in the air of believing, and I believe I'm that motherfucking guy. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you want to be, but if I can change, Mr. Perfect, Mr. Positive Mindset, Henry, welcome, da, da, da. If I can change and open up and become something, what's stopping you? Truthfully, what is stopping you? Be a badass. Be a monster. Be a beast and eat. Because you know what? Most people aren't. Most people aren't going to do a thing. Most people will just say, here's the food. Here you go. I don't want it. Take it. Not for me. right? That's what most people will do. And you can't convince them to change. You can't. God doesn't do it. What do you think you're going to do? Just be the water. Any powerful being that has come to this earth to make an impact, every single one was the example of their belief, right? So when you want someone to do something, when you want someone to blah, 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 when that's what you want, just be it better. Be it more. Because by doing that, you put more energy into exactly what it is that you're looking to expand. So be more rich, be more successful, be more at peace, be more positive, be more love, be more you, because that's what truly matters. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Let's see how many people stay with this one. We're going to take a deep breath. And when you breathe in, I want you to say that I'm that motherfucker. I'm that motherfucker. That's what I want you to say. Just breathe it in. Just, I'm that motherfucker. I'm that motherfucker. I'm that motherfucker. And then as you hold your breath, visualize that monster coming out of you, right? That monster that can scream. Do you know that I can't even scream right? Because I've been wound so tight of life and trying to be perfect, like just screaming is a thing. So breathe in, say that word, I'm that motherfucker. And then as you hold your breath, visualize yourself unleashing that motherfucking beast within you, right? This is the positive mindset. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a little wild. We're supposed to get a little dirty, right? So release that in your mind, visualize it with everything, see yourself receiving the thing, taking the thing, achieving the thing. And then as you exhale, allow everything that doesn't resonate with your motherfucking energy to go. Are you ready? Let's go and take that motherfucking deep breath in. And out. Let me tell you something. Everything about you is built. You are building it. You are uplifting it. You are creating it. Like that is what you are doing. And so when you go to expand, when you try to take away the armor that you've put on, the camouflage that you put, like all that stuff, when you start taking those layers off and going back to the real you, you're going to experiment with different things and you're going to find like, oh yeah, maybe that wasn't me. Like it's a path. So the first thing you need to do is remember, you shouldn't be perfect during this. That's the first thing that should be shredded, right? You are born again as of this moment. If you accept the chance to open up, right? You might go get that tattoo. You might cut off your hair. You might change your outfits. You might do whatever it is. You might get on that diet and get in shape. Whatever it is that you decide to do, it is your path. You do not have to be perfect in transformation. You just have to be committed, right? What you're not hearing right now is perfection. There is no perfection, right? I want perfection out the window. What you're hearing is pure commitment, because when you do that, you become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to dial into these episodes more, there's two things you need to do. One, share it. You are the rising tide. If there's something that hit home with this one, share it with somebody. Share it with 10 people. Create a power list in your text chat and share it to every single person in there. Right? Like, let people know what you're up to. Let people know what you're thinking. Let's spread this baby. Let's reach 1 million, right? I'm going to say it right now. I'm a multimillionaire and my podcast reaches millions of people every single month because of you, because you are it. And because you are it, that means you can do the same in whatever vision you have, right? Like, create that energy. Number 2, subscribe to my email list. If you're listening to this on Spotify or iTunes, you literally just look at the episode description, scroll down, subscribe to email list, and you'll get an email every single day with simple, easy to follow exercises to every single episode that helps you dial in and shift into that energy. It's powerful, and there's thousands of us doing it every single day. You should dial it in too if you want that deeper connection. You can also follow me on social media. There's my Instagram and TikTok down below. It's at RealHenryG. I appreciate all the follows there, and the messages on Instagram are great. I can do voice messages on there, so it's great to communicate with people that way. And if you are ready to level up on your motherfucking grind, you've been listening to this, and you're like, shit, what would happen if I did this? Reach out to me. Henry at vibeabundant.com. That's HENRY at VIBE abundant.com. I have 2 programs that I can work with somebody on. There's the one-on-one mind-altering connection, mind-altering shift, the positive mindset blueprint. That's a one-on-one coaching program that is powerful, transformative, life-changing, all of those things. You could also work with me in real estate. I am currently looking for investors that want to work in the mindset field, work with my team, and create some amazing things. If you're looking for that, that is a very limited access one because we can only do so many at a time. But if you're interested, email me at henry@vibeabundant.com. Well, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.